All right, let's reflect back on 2007 now, if you can. Looking back now, 5 years later, what do you think happened that year? I mean, everything came together. Did you play well? Did you get lucky? Did the stars align? Was it karma from past good deeds? Or was it just your time? What do you think happened that year?
Yes, I think the answer is yes.
A bit of everything.
Yeah, it's weird. I had actually started getting together with a couple of other poker players who I consider to be good poker players. And I actually started getting together with them, preparing for the World Series. We're talking about strategies, talking about events to play, and actually trying to have regular meetings on how we're going to do certain things. And I had set a goal to make 3 final tables that year. That's all my goal was. I didn't care about anything else. I wanted to make 3 final tables, and I set my sights on that. And it was interesting how it guided me through on a couple of decisions where that was my goal, so I maybe laid down a few hands to satisfy that goal, and I understand how poker players don't like goals like that, but I actually did make 3 final tables that year, 1, 2, and came in 4th, and those are the only events I cashed in. I probably played in 20 to 25 events, cashed in 3, and so I don't know what it was. I mean, obviously the cards ran in one tournament, the cards just ran over me, and in another tournament, I had a short stack for a long time and absolutely just nursed it back to health. And I think I was a chip leader at the final table, but I had very few chips almost the whole tournament. So I don't know what it was. Maybe it's just supposed to happen. I can't explain it, but I haven't had anything like that since. I mean, I did have a couple of WPT final tables, but it's hard to capture that magic again. Oh, sure, absolutely. I, as a matter of fact, in my book, Oops, I Won Too Much Money, how about that for a shameless plug? But I actually talk quite a bit about the similarities between business and poker, and actually stories that, a lot of times I'll take 2 stories and show how they're very similar in poker and business. And the thing I like about poker is it is really like setting up your own business. When you go down to play poker, you have to have the capital to play. You have to, do some advertising, maybe make a bad play once in a while so people see that, maybe you're not always playing the nuts, so to speak. And, then you have to make a decision when to close up shop. And all the people at your table are your customers, pretty much the way I look at it. So especially if they're bad players, they're your customers. And if they're great players, then they're your opponents. So, there's a lot of similarities, and it goes on and on from there.